Alrighty, folks, we are on the tail end of a $25 box of pennies. We got 4 rolls left, or that whole thing. Let's see what we can pull out today. Just go ahead and get started. We have a 1990 something memorial, and it looks like a 2006. I got my custom colored pointer. My boy colored it up for me. Maybe I don't lose it so often. It kind of blends in with my table. Let's see if we can't find something cool out of here. Some of the last rolls we went through, we found wheat cents. We found some errors. We found some one 1989 S Mint set coin, just a proof. And we found one Indian head cent. I'll show off some of these. There's the proof coin we found, 89 S Mint. Shiny as heck, beautiful coin. Obviously this is not anywhere close to being a proof coin or anything like that. I mean, it is a proof coin. It's got the shine to it, but it's definitely not worth, mint state. It's got bag marks and circulation issues with it. Thanks. We found some old Canadian stuff, a 49 King George VI. Definitely a sweet find there. We found some wheat cents. Found a 45 out of Denver. We found another Wheatie 50 out of Denver. A third one, 55 out of Denver. Another one, 56 out of Denver. It just kind of went in order there. I didn't even plan that out or anything. So 4 Wheaties, an old King George. But by far, the best find out of this box so far is this Indian cent from 1908. S Mint. Definitely a key date Indian. And I found this in a bank box. And check out that thin rim. Like, it's super dark, super thin. I just thought it was a corroded old coin. A 1908 S key date, 1,115,000 minted only. Definitely the best find of the box so far. And now we have 4 more rolls to go. So with that, go ahead and get started. I do have NGC coin open up to the side here. Look for errors. It's a little bit older, Canadian cent, 1972. They do have a bunch of different Queen Elizabeth II bust designs on these. I still save all my Canadians. They no longer mint Canadian cents. So let's go ahead and see if we can find any more dates that we need to look for errors on. If we do come across one, I'll pull it up off to the side. Here's an 84 Denver. We're looking for doubling in the date. Also looking for like off-center strikes and things like that. So I'm taking a quick glance. So if you've been with us during the rest of this box, I'll pull it up under the scope. Look at ngccoin.com under their Varieties Plus option. It's a free online resource. Go check out all the denominations, all the different errors that they have listed there. 84 Denver, we're looking for minor doubling at the date. I don't see anything there, so we'll keep on trucking. 86 Philly got a sweet kind of little copper, or not a copper, like a wood grain effect on that one, left to right. Might be scratches, might be the wood grain. 86, I don't believe there's anything here to look for. Nope. $72 Denver. We're looking for a DDO. There's a couple different DDOs to look for. Looking for doubling on all lettering and the date of the obverse. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. Just hanging out, just looking for errors and whatnot. Can you turn that down just a touch, please? Can you turn that down just a touch, please? We're looking at the date and all that. There's a VP001 and a VP002. There's a later die state in which the doubling is becoming blurred. Oh, and like, in God we trust, but nothing there, so let's keep on trucking. 2002. What's up, Mega? Yafo? Resident? Small Horse? Welcome in. Pennies, man, they have a rough life, I tell you that much. Canada stopped minting them. United States stopped minting them. People stop spending them. Like, people are pissed off when they get small change back or whatever. Got kind of a cool rim on that on the top. It's like a different little coloring there. That is interesting. I wonder if that lines up with like another coin. Kind of does. I wonder if this was stuck to another coin for a while. It lines up perfectly. It's not like punched in though. Just like another coin was stuck to it and it got coloring or schmooze on the top one and then nothing on the bottom one. Definitely has a lot of residue on it. And I don't think that's a raised bump. Just trying to scratch. Yeah, see, it's just schmooze. I'm not trying to clean it. I'm just trying to see if there's a actual metal ridge there or not. You guys know me. I don't clean my coins. 2022. We're going to power through these. I got 4 rolls of pennies left, and then depending on if we have time, I have a bag of 92s that I pulled when I first started looking at coins, and also 98s, 99s, and 2000s out of Philly to look for the close AMs and the wide AMs. So we'll see if we get to that. I do have 4 rolls of quarters left over. Here's a little older one, a 68 Denver. That one just got a little darkened patina. So 68 Denver, we're looking for repunched mint mark in a DDR, double die reverse. So we'll check out that mint mark first. Pretty rough shape. So the 68 repunched mint mark D over D, mint mark was repunched to the east of the first impression. So we'd see some sort of lines off the left side of the D there if that was the case. Don't see anything there. We'll look at the 68 Denver DDR. Look at all the lettering on the reverse. See if we can't find something cool. This coin spent some time out in the elements, that's for darn sure. That E up there is smashed or got some schmooze on it. Check out E pluribus unum. Unum. How do you guys say it? It's a random Tuesday night, but I had some time to get on tonight, so figured I'd take advantage of it. Go through some cents. There's an 84 Philly. We're looking for the double the ear. I believe a DDO. 84 Philly, looking at the ear. Looking for the doubled ear. We'd see like another V here under the ear, some extra stuff out back. I think this is just hair bumps. It's just part of his jawline. It also extends into doubling in the beard and his bow tie. I don't know how you'd quite see that, but 84 Philly. Double die obverse. We're going to look at all the lettering and the date, or Liberty and the date. Not seeing anything in the date. Check out Libertad. Libertad. Nada. Let's keep on trucking. How's everyone doing tonight? Nice Tuesday night. Be looking at coins. Let's be honest. Any night you look at coins, it's a good night. Here's a little off-center strike. Barely off-center. See that rim on the right and not so much of a rim on the left? I find those all the time. I don't think they're worth keeping, but 82 large date Denver. 2000, we're looking for Phillies for the wide AM. My boy, he wanted to keep all these shiny ones. Dad, put the shiny ones in this pile for me. Like a half a bag of shiny ones. 83 Denver. We're going to weigh this sucker. Let's see if we find a copper one someday. Good condition, 10 grand or more. Not so lucky, 2.5 grams. What's up, Joseph? Yes, I agree. You should be looking at your coins as well. That's what it's all about, brother. 95 Philly. We got something to look for here. Double die obverse. So we're going to look at bold doubling in the motto, in God we trust, and in liberty. We'll look for that. So it says bold doubling. So it's going to stand out if we got it. This one is not standing out. Nothing is standing out on there. We're going to check out Liberty. Nope, not so lucky. 74 Denver, another slightly off center. These ones are, lots of these are good for some sort of small grease mark up in states and of. At least that's what I think it is. Slightly off center both sides. 96 Denver Memorial. 1990. I try to go live at least a few times a week. I'm not going to be able to get on this weekend, so I'm trying to get on earlier this week. Heading over for some fire training this weekend. We got ground ladders. We got tactical thermal imaging. We have a 1984 Denver. We're looking for doubling as thickness on the date. Not seeing anything there. We got intermediate rope rescue. We got rural ag safety, all going on at fire school this weekend. So unfortunately, I will not be able to join you guys or entertain you guys, but I'll get back as soon as I can. This one's got like lamination bumps. I don't quite know what I'd call that. I see it time to time. Just comes through as like a bunch of bumps and freckles. Just like all kinds of bumps and freckles. I wonder what that'd be called. It's not a mint error. It's like a I mean, technically it would be, but let's see if the old Google can get something. A lamination bump error on U.S. cent occurs when the surface of the coin develops a raised bubble-like or flaky blister caused by a failure in the metal alloy. This defect, which is a type of planchet error, happens during the manufacturing process when impurities such as gas, grease, or dirt become trapped beneath the surface. Huh. Planchet error. Lamination. Look on eBay real quick. What year are we looking at here? 87 Denver. 1987 Denver. Cent. I'm going to call it lamination bubbles and see. Cent plating bubbles. What? People are selling these for $2 to $3. Lamination. Oh, a long peel. Oh, dude. I found this the other night. A double peel. Retained lamination and long peel. Well, this is a long peel. I'm going to call that a long peel. A double long peel. One with a much smaller peel on it sold for $3 1/4 on the eBay sold listings. So saving that one. Found that the other night too. Acid wash. You know, these are like raised bubbles, like raised in addition to. I feel like if it was acid, it'd be dented or discolored. This is just bumps underneath the lamination. It's kind of cool. Maybe I'll save that one. It's pretty cool one. Good old boy. You find this microscope by heading over to my channel, Hellman and Hunts. Got a link to this direct one. I've really enjoyed it. It comes with a couple of side lamps. It's got digital zoom. It's got manual up and down and manual focus here. Got a link directly to it for you, just for you. 1991 is the last penny of the roll. All right, we're on to the next one. Oh, Joseph, I missed your the hard strike on the one in the scope. I missed out what you're referring to on that one. I apologize. I was getting all amped up looking at lamination bubbles. Lamination errors. Considered a planchet error. On to the next roll. I like looking at the edges. I know I'm not going to find silver in here, but I'm going to show you an example. This Indian that I pulled, hard to believe still even for me, I pulled an Indian out of a live hunt. You can go watch it on one of my previous posted videos. It's in 1908. This rim came in super dark. I'm just going to place it in here for you guys. I'm not finding another one. It looked like that. It's just dark. You find them every once in a while. Dark and skinny. It looked like a bunch of corrosion, and then when I finally pulled it out, it happened to be an Indian scent. So I do enjoy looking at the edges. You can see the fatter ones generally are copper, generally older. Obviously the zinc or the copper plated zinc are the shinier ones. And that top one looks super fat. Third from the top. So get a rocking and a rolling. Thanks for joining up tonight. We're looking for die chips, die cracks, off centers, doubling, Wheaties, Indians. 72 Denver. I believe there's a couple of 72 Denvers. There is the DDO. They're both DDOs, but so we're looking at the date. Got a lot of damage on that sucker. We are looking at In God We Trust. We're looking at Liberty. I'm not seeing a whole lot in there. Let's keep on trucking. 69 Denver. You guys know what to look for here. Looking for the no or weak FG and the initials on the reverse. Check out this roof first. You can clearly see this line here. Not the floating roof. Same thing there. Check out for an FG. This one's probably one of the stronger FGs I've seen, but it's still definitely wouldn't call it strong, but I definitely wouldn't call it weak. I have found a full floating roof and no FG on one of them. I found a couple more FGs. One was a weak FG, a couple more weak FGs. Gross. I didn't want that one. $3.99. Grosso. Get onto some shine. 2021 Denver. Keep on trucking. Let's weigh this sucker. 83 Denver, huh? See if we can find a copper one. That would be insane. 2.5. Son of a gun. 78. That one is in terrible shape. Is that you guys think that's a lamination error of some kind, or is that just spent like years in someone's driveway? It's not like scratched. Just like got surface. Let's check it out. Oh, definitely got pitting on it. 78. That one's kind of cool. I'll probably keep this one. Not worth anything, I don't think. It's got major tiny pits all over it. It's really cool. Definitely super cool. 1978. We'll check out the reverse. What's that? Oh, just some schmooze. Just some build up from wherever it spent its younger years, I guess. I mean, I think this is kind of cool. I don't know what you guys think. Keeping my interesting coins. Not necessarily that they're worth a ton all the time, but 83. I can already tell this is not copper. We're going to weigh it anyway. Oh, sorry about that. 2.5 grams. 84 Denver. We're looking for the doubling or thickening of the date. That D looks awful fat, huh? 84 Denver DDO FS101 minor doubling evident at the date. You know, I'm looking at the curves of the 9 here. You should see some extra stuff there. Curves of the 8, you should see some like lines in the number itself if it was actually the doubling, but that doesn't look like anything what we're looking for. 76 Denver. If you guys are looking for a scope like good old boy is, go head over to my channel. I got a link to this. Got it on Amazon. I really enjoy it. I would highly recommend it. Here's a little wood grain for you. 1984 Philly. Looking for the doubled ear, doubled beard, doubled tie. I've yet to find a good image of a double tie, and then a DDO. Joseph here, 3.1 gram Denver 82. You have to look if it's a small date or a large date, and if it's a Denver or a Philly. The one that's going to be valuable is a small date Denver. If you find a copper one of those, that's where you get in the money. It's probably worth about a cent. Large date Denver 82. I don't think they're. You might want to do research. I don't know everything. I just think I know some things, and I don't even think I know that much. So, 2021 Denver. If you want, we can pull out the good old red book. I'll just verify it real quick. So 82 Denver large date. If it's an MS 65, it could be worth 40 cents. So these ones are that's 2.5 grams. 82 Denver large date in the copper composition, MS 65 is about 30 cents. Probably like 31 cents because this book is a couple years old. But if you find an 82 Denver small date copper, the 82 Denver small date copper plated 2.5 grams is not a good one, but speaking of which, 82 large date Denver. Oh, it's a 3.1 gram. Nice. Let's keep on trucking. We got to get through these pennies. 2023, why can't you be a Philly? We'd be looking for the extra V. I've only pulled a couple of 2023 Phillies out. 99, looking for Phillies. It's an off-center one. Sometimes they jump out at you a little bit extra. Not enough for me to want to keep anyway. Can't keep them all. 2011. 99. I want a Philly. I want to find a Philly. '80 Denver with some schmooze on it. 93 with some copper plate and corrosion. Let's go. Let's find a Wheatie. Let's end off with one of these rolls with a Wheatie in it, huh? There's another 87 Denver. 87 Denver. We're looking for the repunched mint mark. 87 Denver. RPM. 87 Denver. RPM. Repunched south of the first impression. So we'd see some extra lines up top of the Denver mint mark here. Unfortunately, that is not the one we get. 2017 Philly, the only year they put the P mint mark on the Philly cents. You guys keep those? I currently do not hang on to mine. You can find them all the time, but some people might keep them. 95 Philly, we're looking for a double die obverse, bold, doubling visible in the motto, and gotta be trust and liberty. Check out for that. We're looking for, remember, bold doubling. We're looking for bold doubling. I do like to point this out sometimes. This a little bit of, it kind of looks like doubling a little bit, but it's just like the lamination coming up to the letter itself. It's not the bold doubling, and so we're search of. A scratch there or something. Yeah, in God we trust and liberty. Okay. Let's keep going. 2004, Denver. A handful left of this roll. We got a couple more to go through. We're coming up to that fat rim we saw in the beginning. Hopefully it's something good. Some glue or something, or some flaking going on this one. Somebody's gum. Somebody's gum. Lame. 71 out of Philly. Looking for the DDO. Check out all the lettering on the obverse for doubling visible. Check out Liberty here. And the date. And that date looks funky, doesn't it? There's a big dent at the bottom of the 7, on the bottom of the 1. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of goofy. I'm going to check it out. I got a link for this too. The flash magnifier, lighted. It's like a coin loop deal. So I look at the bottom of these letters. Just the way it was, just the way the light struck it. Nothing crazy on that one. 2022 Shield Scent coming up. Last few. Oh, here's a 99 Philly. We're looking for the wide AM in America on the reverse. Nope, that is definitely a close AM. How is about that one? 2009 out of Denver. I don't know offhand if this design, 2009, no, there's just formative years and professional life errors, but I do keep my 2009s. I think they're kind of cool. I have several rolls of them by now. Oh, it is 71 San Francisco. I think this was our fat rim. Definitely gonna keep that one, just because I keep the estimates I get. 71, there's no errors to look for, but still gonna keep it. I just love the estimates. I don't know why. 2016 out of Philly. Nope, not looking for anything on that one. Couple left here. 62 Denver. If you're wondering, I'm looking up. I got my computer open to the side. I'm looking up the ngccoin.com. Looking for the errors. Looking for 62 Denver. Doesn't have anything more. 98 Philly again, looking for a wide AM. I do have an example of this one. I'll show you guys. So this is the close AM. This one, sorry for the reused plant or flip, but here's a 98 Philly wide AM. Pardon me. Okay, we got, we might have to pause this here for a minute, but here's the 98 wide AM. Clearly see a nice big space there in the AM. 98 Philly, that's what we're looking for. Last one is a 2004 out of Denver. Alrighty.